How you doing, everyone? So in this video, we will be testing Occult Brawler in Nightmare Clan Boss. Earlier today, we did 10.5 million in the first run. The combined damage was 18 million. The rest of that damage was Light Sworn and Stag. The second run, RNG kind of fumbled us. We got 12 million and Occult Brawler did 7.5. So let's move up to Nightmare. It's the exact same team. He's got more defense. He's maybe like 24 speed slower. But let's see if the extra defense works for Occult Brawler, and let's see how he goes, because Occult Brawler still can throw down. We almost got a 1 key in Brutal, purely based on poison. I'm not bringing in anybody that does crazy damage. I'm not taking in 2 Light Sworns for the revive on death to alternate. I just really want to test poison, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to enjoy Occult Brawler defending his honor against Nethro, who quite quickly is pretty much, he's now a really high tier. Definitely. And that little change to Nethro with his AI is making him S tier clan boss. Now Occult Brawler, the OGOB, he got something to say about it, so, and potentially he still can choke up with this bar at the top with poison debuffs, but we need to see how we go on, keeping in mind we have no counter attack or ally attack like other people do. So in turn 4 they might be in 3 million, 2 million, because of all these extra hits. We don't have that. I'm not putting in anybody built like Rotos to do 100k a hit and then get an extra turn. I could. I just really want to test out poison in a team that can sustain, and eventually we'll get the budget unkillable. Man-Eater just needs to get his A3 booked, and we have Painkeeper is fully booked. I think fully ascended. We just have to 6-star him. But I finally, as you know, got Halberdier for Razin. So I'll take in Razin. I don't know if I'll use him in Clan Boss, but the thing about Razin is you can build him and use him anywhere. He's such a bloody good champion. Yes, don't crucify me. I should have done it by now. I've had every champion for Razin probably like a million times. Always kind of used one for food, and then I've never been able to fuse him, because nowadays we have icons for the fusion champions. Never had that back then. So we're finally going to crack on with that. If I never had the unkillable, I think Razin would be just for sure clan boss, because you can take him elsewhere with a high defense build. But for now, we're doing some testing. OB is doing okay. Brutal, it was 18.6 and 12.5. 10.5 million, 7 million. Netheril, we've got 12 million. Brutal, I think Nightmare can get about 9 or 10. So OB is here to defend his honor. It'll just be all that poison's ticking off that give us damage, so we can therefore See who will do the most damage. I'm not interested in big hits, big powerful hits. They help. Like Swan's good at it just because he's a defense-based champion. Stag can hit respectively well as just like he can. We're going for poison. That's really what I want to test. I want to see the poison damage that can be done. Okay, 8 million turns 17, which is not too shabby. Occult Brawler is in lifesteal. Nethril is not, so Nethril also at a disadvantage. I did film these runs earlier, but we had some sound issues, so I couldn't show you the runs we did with the OB, but he does have lifesteal. He has the self cleanse, can potentially ignore defense, take an extra turn. His A2 is pretty crazy. So we are turn count 20. You should be higher, but let's remember it's based on poison. We'll get to 10 million when they tick off. And then it'll just be a case of let's keep it going, let's keep it going. Let's see how much damage the poisoner does. We've probably done quite a few runs with Nethril, so I think it's only fair to do some with the OB as well. Just in case anybody's using Occult Brawler or they want to know how good he is. Then what we can do is do videos like this just to show the capabilities of that champion. Come on, okay, we need to get a revive. There we go, ally protection. So Occult Brawler really, okay, he's good. So we need a proc for more damage. No, you never did it. Come on, OB, before Apothecary heals you up. Okay, RNG kind of skewed us over. Never got the heal, so we just need to see how much damage we will do based on the juggernauts that are left. If that happens, Occult Brawler, he's not got crit rate because he's doing defense based and just poisons, so we got accuracy. We could potentially change that build up. We may have to because he died kind of early. If Occult Brawler dies, then it's kind of irrelevant. It makes no difference because the poison damage ends regardless of whether it turns 30, turn whatever it is. Light Sworn, oh, I was just about to say he might get some damage on, but as you can see, we've got 13.32 million in Nightmare, which is pardon me, which is okay. Stagnite 2.248 million. Silent and Apoth, they're not there for damage. Light Spawn just under 3 million. Occult Brawler 7.4, so it's an okay run for a Nightmare without counter attack. With he doesn't have crit rate gloves and all that stuff. He doesn't even have a crit damage. Yeah, let's show you Occult Brawler's gear quickly and see if it is subject to be changed. I'm pretty sure the crit stuff is just not where OB is at right now. See, my Man-Eater, just need to ascend him, Paykeeper, and Seer potentially is being worked on also. So we're up here. Where are you, OB? So we have a lifesteal and a speed. Check this, defense, yeah, a little bit of crit damage, so his damage is awful. I am going for the defense option. We'll have a reviver. It could be lower, but we really don't want to put too much pressure on the reviver. So we'll go to full stats, just to let everybody see how Obi is working right now. Mithril is 27 speed quicker, so that could be a difference, but we will carry on. We will get more runs in with Occult Brawler, just to let you know that he's still good, he's still usable, he's still one of the best clan boss poisoners, he's still got one of the kinda coolest messed up designs. Yeah, we'll end it there. The testing will continue, because I'm having a lot of fun with clan boss and testing poison damage. Thank you all for watching, guys. See you soon.